Good morning and welcome to a walk and talk. This is horrific weather today, but we're outside getting our blue light, getting our movement in, and nothing's going to stop us, I hope, unless this rain kills this camera. So today I want to talk to you about how to navigate a menu, and I'm going to give you an example. Obviously this is something that a lot of people struggle with when they first start out making a healthy change and healthy lifestyle. Let me just try and get over this branch. Oh, oh, so sorry about that. Navigating a menu. So first things first, we're going to go what to completely avoid. Now, anything that's pasta based, anything that's grain based, any breads, they're out of the question immediately. They contain gluten, they are grain based, and they contain a lot of anti-nutrients. They are basically carbohydrate based, and they are depleted of any nutrients that our body might need. There we go, that's a dry spot. So that's the first thing that we want to avoid. So the second thing we want to avoid is anything cooked in any of these horrible, disgusting trans fats and vegetable oils. Don't be scared to ask the kitchen where you're eating. Sorry, I've had to stand under this tree because it is chucking down. Don't be scared to ask the kitchen what they're cooking their food in. That food going into your body, it becomes part of you, and you have a right to know what that food is cooked in. Don't feel bad, don't feel picky. It's just you have a right to know, and that should be a step that you should be taking if you're trying to maximise your health and longevity. So try and avoid any form of vegetable oil and any trans fats that they're cooking it in. Try and ask them to cook them in real ghee, real butter, and if it's not too much of a high heat, some olive oil. That's not too bad as long as the heat doesn't get too high. So say we've gone to an Indian takeaway, your fried stuff should be gone and your naan bread should be gone. Now what to go for? An Indian takeaway, luckily you've got lots of grilled chicken, lots of grilled lamb, and you haven't got to worry about the oil because obviously it's on a grill. If you are going for one that's covered in a sauce, ask what's in it and ask them to cook it in a ghee if possible. Then you can move on to vegetables. So you've got your salad that comes with a tikka and any sort of saag side that hasn't got any additional trans fats and horrible sauces with it. But don't be scared to ask them. As I said before, that food literally makes up part of you and you have a right to know what is going in your food. So trying to navigate a menu, steer clear of bread, avoid any horrible oils that people are cooking in, try and get them to cook them in try and get them to cook it in butter or real ghee, and try and go for a grilled source of protein with some vegetables. Bosh, done. It's simple, it really is simple, and it works wherever you go. Italian, pretty much pasta based, but try and go for your grilled lean protein option. On most menus you can find a pretty good option to eat from. So I hope that's been a bit more applicable and a bit more helpful than I usually talk about, a bit more practical. It's horrific out here and these two are not loving it today. They want to get home and get in bed. So I'm going to shimmy off. I'll catch you next week. Any questions, let me know. Keep an eye out. I'm trying to put some more content out on a regular basis. That's the feedback I've had, that you want more of this. So I'm going to keep doing it. I'm Joe. I'll catch you next week.